want to make raw audio videos like these, you will need 3 things. 1. A camera of some sort. 2. A mic setup. And 3. A video editing software or platform. I personally use CapCut just because it's what works for me. It's simple and easy to use in my opinion. So the most important part before setting up your mics on the car is you want to adjust your gain. For the purpose of this video, I will be using the first gen DJI wireless mics. So I'll show you how to adjust the gain on these. I start off by putting the dust covers on the microphones. These just help eliminate unwanted noise in the background. So this part right here is the receiver. As you can see on the screen, it will have the gain for both microphones. For those of you who don't know, gain is basically the strength of amplification for the sound being transmitted. So that basically means that the more positive the gain is, then the more sensitive it will be to sound. And the more negative it is, then the more rough it will be. So essentially, if you scream into a microphone, you'll probably want to have it at a negative gain. Because if you have it at a positive gain and you scream into it, then that's where you start hearing that static in your audio. So first we start with the receiver gain. Mine specifically set at positive 12. And then we move on to the transmitter gain, which mines are set at negative 12 and negative 11. So to adjust it, you just tap it and then you slide it left or right depending on what gain you want to set your microphones to. And after you're all said and done, your gain should be displayed on the receiver in the main screen. If you want to identify which microphone is which, you can just tap it and it'll show you the frequency level on the screen as well. After you've adjusted all your settings, now all you have to do is just connect the receiver to your camera and go put the microphones in the car. Now, placement of the mic does matter as well. I place mine in the middle of the trunk as seen, being that it'll have an equal distance from both exhaust tips. I used to mount it on the license plate cover, but I started receiving too much static since it was too close to the exhaust. Then for the second mic, I used to mount it up in the front part next to the blow-off valve because I would like to hear the blow-off valve and the whistle. Same thing, I started receiving a lot of static. So now I have found that the best placement to receive the best audio quality is tucked back here in this part of the fender, in between the fender and the hood. Awkwardly, that's just the best place where I've been able to receive the best audio quality out of these videos. And that's it. After I place those 2 mics, I just start rolling the camera and these are the clips I get.